All right. This is the very fun doing this because I find it fun when I'm doing the reading of the market, even though it was frustrating from the initial stage. This is GBP USD 1 hour time frame. Looking at this from the broad perspective, which is the 4 hours. I was looking at this as a buy direction for the main direction, even though we can have sellers and other stuff like that. But while my major focus on this one is to do the buys, not to sell the market. Except few things have changed in the market, then I will have to adjust and go with the market flow. It doesn't mean just because I'm looking for the buy, my buy will be, it must happen to be the buy. We always have the strategy to back us, it's kind of tools that can give us a confidence in the market, that we can say, oh, this is what is telling me, this is what the market is telling me based on me putting my tools around. Okay. From the 1 hour, this is what I see. I see how the market is going higher to this size point. So I was okay. We always have to wait for the discount, and here we have the discount. And some people buy. They just bought it like there is nothing has happened right here. Because if we are to look at this area, we can see like, oh, nothing has happened right here, because the market went through the resistance that was supposed to hold the market, which is normally we put resistance at that area and expect the market to drop from there, but the market failed to drop. It just went through it, and then it much later time it then started dropping. So by having this highest point, the highest point of this area, and the highest point of this area, we can see the highs get lower. So we have the first lower highs, and then the market kept crashing down, which we failed to make we barely make a new lower low. It just spikes here and there. There is nothing at the lowest point, which is this area. If we look at the general view, we can see there was no lower low, but we have spikes. So, but if we look at based on looking at how the momentum is coming down for the sellers, we can see how fast and strong they are coming. There is something that we call a range. Look at this consolidation. It's consolidated before it dropped, but look at this one. We barely have that consolidation. Market just runs away and keep going higher. But here we have consolidation, so the market dropped from that range and keep staying there. Why we have this consolidation? Normally, if we are having these kind of things, is a indecision in the market. Some people are looking to do the buys because this buy have been going so long, and then when it pauses here and the market close the next day, people have been thinking, many people that fail to do the buys from the lowest point, and they just feel like, oh, give me a discount, I want to buy. So they keep trying to do the buys. So as big players, they are waiting for the kind of, all right, they are putting money, okay, let's crash the market. So that's why we have the consolidation here, and then the market crash on everyone, like most of the people, market crash on them, because they are looking to take the buy, because the buy, if you look at this, you can say, oh, let's do the buy, because there was no sellers, and then the sellers come back, take the market down very strong, push a little bit, and then come down again, push again, and then come down again, like, but they are having issues going down, because the original momentum of the market is for the buyers. So they are having issues to go below, and maybe some news event and some factors that we don't know, it's trying to stop the market at this area, because this level was a level that was created for some reason, which is the interest rate and other stuff that created on 13th of December. That's Wednesday 2023. So as market keep building up, which is on Thursday, this thing happened on Wednesday. On Thursday, market keep building up, looking like, oh, those people that their buy failed to perform. Now they are looking for the market to do the sell, and based on market runs away, they can do the sell right here, but they need some sign that it proves to them. So now they say, oh, can you look at this highest point, look at this lowest point? Like we have a higher low, like this is the first lower highs that we have. So we need a lower low, so we need to go down. So that's why they need to switch the thinking of the buys that they put on there, and then they started looking at, oh, let's do the buys around this area. So now the market started building up again, and don't forget we are in the buyer's territory, and we come as much as close to the proper line, even though this is where the original guy that launches the market. We are looking at this as the primary piece. This is the secondary piece. If market can go below here and it will go back up again. So as for that, market build up, and then some GDP news came out on this day, which is Thursday, 21st of December 2023. Market started running up. So I have something that I call, this is a session break, and always when we have a session break, normally market has to, we have an activation, momentum step in the market. So normally market will just generally maybe keep going highs or keep going down. So for this one, based on we have a build up again. If you remember, we have a build up here and the market crash, and then also crash. Then now we have a build up and the market breach the upper side, which is, if we put the two together and say, okay, this is the buyer's momentum, this is the buyer's territory, this is the power that goes in support of the buy, and we are too close to the SNR level, we can do this buy safely, and then the buys perform when it reaches this level, because there is an SNR around this area, which is, people will be looking at this area for their support level, resistance level, which is support equals resistance. They are looking, oh, now the market started building before we even reach there. People will think they need to reverse, because we remember the last time the memory of that support of this highest point, it come back into life. So they are looking for highest point, lower highs. Then this should be a new lower high, which we failed to make a lower low, but as of now, people still believe that we need to make a lower low. So that's why we have this build up, and it's waiting for some news event to come out, which is another SPI or GDPs that is coming for on Friday, for the pound sterling that is coming on their session. And when the news came out, it pushed up, but still people believe that it is a sell, so they did the sell, and then we go against them. Now we come to the current market. This is where the current market is now. I have something that I normally do. Let me clean some drawing that I just did. I have something that I normally do. I used to go down one time frame lower, which is the 15 minutes. In the 50 minutes, now if I go down to 15 minutes, we can see since on Friday the market went this high. This is how sellers come down, went back up immediately, come down. We can't say that I cannot say I want to buy unless that the buyer are dead, like there is no buyers. So when the buyers come, when the sellers come in, they went back up. There are still no sellers. But as we go and try to go back and then we crash, now sellers are here. Sellers are here. As the sellers come here, they tries. Nothing. Tries. Buyers try again. Nothing. Sellers try. Buyers try again. Nothing. Buyers are dead. Buyers are dead. There is no buyers. But what I don't want the market to do right now, I don't want the market to go below this area, which is this area. I don't want the price to go below this area. But if it goes below this area, that means the discount is still in progress. That means we have much discount. Much discount is coming. And then our buys is not going to, my buy is not going to perform anytime soon. That means I'm going to have something like this, and then market crash, or it comes slowly, much slower, like the way it's coming now, then crash, coming now, and then still I will be focusing on the buy. But if it did not perform and then crash like this, then that means I need to hold on. I need to believe that the buys will happen. But for now, as I am at the resistance level, with the way the sellers are coming in, I can attempt the buys, but based on some holidays, I feel like maybe in the New York session or now, I can be able to take the buys. And then, if to say this is my risk, which is, if I am going to take it right now, my stop loss will be 26 pips, and my target is going to be this area, which is the highest point. It's going to be 90 pips, or I will take it to this highest point, 60 pips, which is 2 hours to take it up there. 2 hours to take it up there, which is it's going to be 3 hours. Okay, this is the pre-analysis on this one, and I will give the post-analysis how this trade